I need my tumor markers to go down too. They're like a little high. Can you fix that?
Yes, I'll give them.
Today is the MRI results, and it's kind of like this is your, not to be dramatic, but it's like, you know, living or dying or kind of thing. So this will tell you if we're on our path to remission or if we have regression and the disease is grown. So I'm somewhere between wanting to throw up and like, let's go kick some ass. You know? This is the part of your life that you don't have control over. And so today, what comes next will just determine what we do. Have a great day. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Well, Michelle's is very young. Typically in pancreatic cancer, we don't see it that young.
How's it going?
Good. Morning, guys.
For stage 4 pancreatic cancer, right now there is no cure for it. So really it's, the treatment is aimed at trying to help you live as long as possible with the cancer.
Dang it. Yeah, you're probably right. I weigh less here, but I'm telling you, I'm 165. Like a lot of people consider the cancer or the pancreatic cancer like terminal. It's weird because I don't feel like it. Like I just don't, I don't feel like I'm dying, and I don't feel like I'm, you know, that I'm terminal or what have you. So it's kind of strange, but at the same token, they tell you so. So you want to make sure that you plan or prepare, and you have the gift of, you know, you have knowledge, you're going to pass away. And so you take that for what it's worth. And so I think about it. I think about how to teach my children, I think to cope with grief, but without making them grieve early.
Okay.
Okay.
You'll call us when our table's ready?
Yes.
I will. I promise. I got you a room with a view.
Like this could go ugly fast, and there's really no accountability. Like there's nothing that's going to say, well, like if you do this, like, you know, you'll get to remission, and there's nothing. So it's all like a hope and a prayer and new science, but really great, reasonable science is coming out. You should just do a real quick thumbs up, thumbs down.
I saw Dr. Elquza walk out, and I wanted to just,
Give us a hint.
but then I'm like, he's gonna give me a thumb down.
In this study, Michelle was actually only the second person in the country to be enrolled. She was the second person.
You don't want to lose a battle just to win the war. I want to win all the battles in the war.
Oh, well, you're a soldier. You know better than that. That's not reasonable.
I've seen a lot of patients that want to be a part of the cure, the discovery of cure, the advancement of science. Even when I explain to patients that this may not work, an often answer that I get in response to that is, well, you'll learn it isn't going to work. So you do learn something from it not working. So I think a patient's belief system, their energy level, they're wanting to be a part of something advancing science for the future is key.
Hello, how are you? How's it going?
Going great, you know, so...
You know, you hear people say that she beat cancer or they beat cancer, you know, but then you think, you beat it, but you died. Like, how did you beat it? And it's like, you beat it by the way you lived. You didn't, you know, I told Michelle, I said, if this was me, I'd have crawled into a corner somewhere. And she hasn't. I mean, she stood up and said, okay, let's do this. You know, let's dance. And then she went out and she danced, and then she went on a hike, and she took her kids here, and she did that. And she hasn't changed. And she's beaten it, you know, and she's going to beat it.
I think really great news with the scans. And I say great news, the cancer in the pancreas remains the same size, it's stable. Spots of the liver have disappeared, and the lesion in the pancreas is not growing. So when we see stable growths in the liver, that's considered a win. Okay. In the cancer world, that's considered a win.
Like in all of this, I've not felt mad. And I just don't think there's room for that.
4, 5, 6.
I want them to find love, like no matter what you do in life. Like if it's a long life or a short life, that you have love and that you have the essence of the most important things in like family and friendships and the just possibility and like anything, you can have anything that you want in life and don't take no for an answer as long as you're willing to work for it and go get it. And even with the disease, like, you know, we could sit down and play dead and that's fine, or we can go and fight for it, you know, but don't give up. I just don't want them to think that I quit. And I think that's the most important thing is that, you know, I just won't quit.